Hello, hello. Mic check. Hello, hello.
Oh.
Mic. What?
It's the light.
What?
I see it. Thank you.
It's wild, honestly. Like, I feel like, you know,
I'm
pandemic,
hopping into a
everything
game.
happened, and I
I'm just gonna play my first game
all of this, and so
on
I
live
got laid
stream.
off, obviously, it didn't
See
work,
how
and the pandemic allowed me to have more time to create, live streaming and here I
I'm
am.
going to Happy Verified.
Like, it's safe to say that a pandemic worked out for me, and
What?
everybody in lockdown had to just watch me. And I did, I guess, yeah.
I requested
busy with so many different projects. I want to get to all that very soon, but I know we did something Michael stands out and also like be a little bit of a march.
Yeah. Darth Vader. Where should I go? I don't care.
You didn't even do an intro.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Lame.
I'm 6 minutes into the video. We're live. 6 minutes into the live stream. And I just now. I'm gonna try not to die right off spawn.
So that gear, the WrestleMania 12, Shawn Michaels gear always has a place in my heart. However, a lot of people sleep on this gear. It was SummerSlam 1995 when he had his second ladder match for the Intercontinental
Yep, I'm dead.
Race alone. And he came out actually he came out in this like teal. I loved that gear. And it's because it's my favorite color, like this teal turquoise is like my favorite.
I thought I died. But don't start chasing me, my guy. What?
He's verified. Instagram.
I knew it. This dude keeps following me, bro.
69.
I'm gonna die.
So obviously,
Yep, I'm about to die.
it was a money grab, which is like, okay, sure, whatever, you know? But
Peace.
everyone got injured.
If this dude follows me still,
Botchamania. And it was so bad. Honestly, I did not watch the match. And, like, no, I had no
oh shoot, copyright, bro. I have the radio on.
That's why you need to download music.
Yeah, music. Music.
And then it kind of made him look worse.
It's just bad energy in the air for that match. Like, I just feel like that match just was written in the stars.
Get off of my tail, bro. Like,
Is it ringside? I don't know who made the action figure, but the fact that they made a bald Shawn Michaels action figure that looks like MVK Nick Gage upsets my soul. I hate that they like commemorated that moment. Like there's so many other moments you could have done. I didn't do that one.
I didn't even know they made that figure before. I'm gonna buy it now for sure. I wouldn't call Shawn Michaels figure. I need that in my life. Actually, no, I'm gonna buy it and I'm gonna send it to you. You can have it. We'll send it over to you. You just keep it. Just keep it. It'll be fine.
if I don't get this, nobody does. So. Oh my goodness, bro. That dude would not get off of me, bro.
They have a certain duty to use that power. You were saying something. How much did you have to drink? I keep going there with the rock and the day. When you have White Castle chicken wings on your mind, you'll see them everywhere. Crispy outside.
Let's go, guys. It is
tomorrow?
WrestleMania here, back with another video. It's time to celebrate John Cena's 20-year anniversary in WWE. So what will happen is the WWE honors its 16-time world champion.
Whee!
Try to spoil his party. Join us now as we look at this week's edition of Raw, as well as the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including Brock Lesnar is back, Goldberg involved in a serious car accident, Liv Morgan donating her cameo proceeds, why so many AEW stars showed up on Raw, the real reason why Kevin Owens missed Raw, Becky Lynch Bright's character, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out WrestleMania.co.uk and on our wrestling channel, Incredible. As always,
How did I just take 4 damage?
with the good, the bad, downright ugly. As always, we start off with the good. It's number one, a truly special night. And WWE hit it out of the ballpark with last night's tribute to John Cena, with a galaxy of stars honoring the 16-time world champion's 20-year career in the WWE. Cena's backstage interaction with all sorted WWE superstars was the right way to use him, as he was able to give the rub to everyone he interacted with, whether it was baby faces like the Street Profits and Ezekiel, or heels like Theory, Seth Rollins and Omos.
You can't what?
This is how you honor a wrestler's career and utilize him to not only pop the crowd, but to put over active wrestlers. Perhaps the best segments were when Cena told Ezekiel to be true to himself, and Cena put Omos over by looking at him with wonder and wishing Seth Rollins good luck in his ladder match against him, and to avoid the time trope. Conspicuous by the absence was the time WWE honoring the legend only for someone doing their celebrations, and by keeping them senseless, while heels like
It's that same exact guy.
is half of the course. Last night showed how to honor wrestlers' achievements without slighting them. Number 3, Becky Lynch gives zero you-know-what. And last night's Cena tribute featured lots of love for wrestling's former doctor of thugonomics, with even some heels showing a bit of begrudging respect.
More life.
Becky Lynch, who gave 0 Fs when she cut a promo discussing how she didn't need a pep talk from Cena to inspire her. Instead, Becky reminded the fans how she may have been down and out at different points in her career, but she's never been out. It's too bad the WWE Universe didn't see this on Raw, as the promo aired as a digital Raw exclusive. It was one of the best promos
Oh my
yet.
goodness. No, it's just I almost died.
Who the hell else welcomes back a legend like John Cena by reminding them of the time they broke their nose? Rollins reminding Cena of the time he knee-smashed Cena's nose into a million pieces of just pure Rollins. A reflection of how everything. And back a legend like John Cena by reminding them of the time they broke their nose.
I forgot this was no building.
Rollins reminding Cena of the time he smashed Cena's nose into a million pieces of just pure Rollins.
Oh, hop off me, bro. Like, your mom, dude. Your mom.
On a side note, John's facial expressions were spot on throughout the night, and he didn't have to say anything to respond to a wrestler's comments during his various backstage segments. Number 5, a fun battle royal. Last night's Last Chance Battle Royal was entertaining as it provided suspense for fans hoping to see a wildcard entrant in the men's ladder match. It was a good match in general. While the winner wasn't a shocker, adding to the drama of this Saturday's match, something we're about to explore next. There's number 6, Riddle and Money in the Bank. It's great to see Riddle in the Money in the Bank match because number 1, he's going to add a level of high-flying excitement to the match. And number 2, it's the
Roger, you getting on?
Ringer's quest to get revenge on Reigns for Randy Orton's injury. The possibility of Riddle working to earn another shot at the Undisputed Championship adds to the stories driving the men's ladder match, regardless of whether he wins. And all sorted AEW appearances. Last night was clearly all about honoring Cena, as seen with AEW providing videos from several former superstars, including The Big Show, Chris Jericho, and Daniel Bryan, to pay tribute to one of their favorite wrestlers. It was refreshing to see the WWE and AEW put aside their rivalry for one night. And that was a good. What about the badges? Number 1, No More McMahon. Why is Vince McMahon making so many appearances? Normally we'd be happy to see Vinnie Mac spread.
Hold on, I'll be back, RJ. Oh my gosh.
Hunter's build is coming from Germany, but he was born in 18 in Austria. When he was 20, he moved to Germany
Duh.
to study better wrestling scene. He made the change to
Wait, you turned my live stream off?
from Austria
No.
to Germany thanks to wrestling.
I muted
He
you.
became popular and started to get offers in other countries.
Oh. What's going on, chat? Even though there's not one person in the chat.
Having been wrestling for 17 years, Gunther is already a veteran, even though he's a newcomer to the main roster of WWE. For his first match for an IWA Switch
Hold on, I'm gonna mute my mic and
match with Sigmaster Wahoo against that of Borat Hunter. He had a trouble a long time to arrive at the
left foot slide, left foot up.
His name was trained as a wrestler. After Gunter split from his wife, he started to date another inexperienced
Alright.
James. Them on the beach,
RJ, me and you?
playing together.
RJ, we're playing trios. Playing with the streamer.
I want to buy that after next time I go to Walmart.
What?
Success in wrestling Gunter
Let's
at
go
several
for
Let's go to what?
Court Castle.
Are you serious, bro?
It's Court Castle or
Yeah, it's Coral Castle.
I know it's Court Castle that one. There's a Stranger Things flashlight now.
What?
At Walmart. I really want to buy it. It's like $400.
$400 for a Stranger Things flashlight, bro?
No, I'm just kidding. It's 40.
$40 for a Stranger Things flashlight?
I'm dead. She got the gun.
Almost time for the 2022 edition of Money in the Bank. But I don't know what's what going into the show. Join us now to look at the most shocking last-minute
Did you
rumors
just-
to know about this year's Money in the Bank. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos and follow us on Facebook.
Bro, I literally hit him for so much.
Wrestling channel.
He's over there hiding. He's over there hiding, bro.
What a series of unfortunate events.
I'm lagging a little bit.
AEW's Forbidden Door event was, the show has had its fair share
Oh,
of problems, including poor ticket sales
shit.
that forced the WWE to move it from the Allegiant
Let's
Stadium
flip
to
and go,
MGM
lads.
Grand Garden
Let's
Arena,
flip and go,
and
lads.
injuries that
But that boy left.
Now we've covered the various factors that play a role in this.
It's that same dude who killed me. Let's just ready up. No, go back to the lobby actually.
Number two,
Yeah, it's
uncertain
trying to
times. And perhaps the biggest problems affecting
Oh,
the is
crap.
uncertainty.
Oh.
Injuries to Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and Rhea Ripley haven't helped. But consider this: for weeks, the WWE had left fans uncertain whether the stipulation for Money in the Bank had changed, as Hype Video stated that the winner would get a World Championship match at WrestleMania. Although this might seem like a simple social media department mistake, it led to many fans and news sites.
That's just an ordinary flashlight, my guy.
Policy regarding the rules for Money in the
Ready up.
Bank. There's also uncertainty surrounding undisputed champion Roman
Among
Reigns,
Us.
and both he and
Bum,
Brock
bum,
Lesnar
bum,
were
bum,
taking
bum,
up
bum, bum.
advertisement for the show.
Bum, bum, bum.
In Reigns' case, it's unknown if the WWE felt it wasn't worth using Reigns for a non-stadium show. As for Lesnar, the WWE brought him back for SummerSlam to replace Randy Orton. Right now, Roman's appearance will seem to revolve around his convenience, which makes for an awkward world title picture. Number 3 coming up short. And one thing is certain, Money in the Bank is a
oh no.
lesson in failure.
It's that
The
one.
WWE President Nick Khan's quest to promote Money in the Bank as an A show akin to
That's
WrestleMania,
crazy.
SummerSlam, Survivor
I have
Series,
both of
Royal
those
Rumble,
games.
but very short. They wisely
Here's a
positioned the
pickaxe.
traditional arena to avoid the embarrassment of a half-full
Here's a
stadium.
pickaxe.
Before boiling down to a B show. By looking at Money in the Bank, I can't escape the feeling that the WWE gave up on the event once it knew its ticket sales weren't strong enough for a stadium show. Although
Sick.
Roman Reigns versus Riddle wasn't confirmed for the premium event, it was all but a given until the show moved from Allegiant Stadium. Is the WWE punishing fans for not buying enough tickets to fill a stadium? Well, that's an interesting but unresolved question. As Dave Meltzer observed, the WWE seemed to move the match to SmackDown in order to give Fox something
Half of these
special, as
emotes I
Money in the
can't even
Bank sold out
play.
in smaller venues, and the WWE's
Half of these emotes are
set up a
copyright.
built-in audience on the Peacock streaming service. Money in the Bank should be an entertaining show, but as fans are seeing with recent shows like WrestleMania Backlash and Hell in a Cell, they are must-see events as they often feature one or two
Nope.
matches that fans
Copyright.
haven't or can't see on television. Number 5, a meaningless match. Now, while ladder matches are traditionally spectacular, there's no escaping that the Money in the Bank briefcase, especially the men's
Are you not ready up?
match,
I did ready it. Oh,
curious choices for
they said I
women's
ready it up last time.
and ineffectively executed cash-ins as babyface Biggie cashing in on an injured heel Bobby Lashley. In Biggie's case, it didn't help that he had an average reign as champion. But regardless of who wins the Money in the Bank, the WWE's insistence on keeping the belt around Roman Reigns' waist
Try to sneak up on him to kill him.
We killed him last time.
There's been a trouble with
I know, but try to sneak up on him.
I never been with a lot of bad so bad at valid. Pass the weed. I don't like to pass the gas. She got big old. I said goo goo, goo gaga.
Yeah, I want to go to the unit right now.
Huh? What? What'd you say? The F you say to me, you little poopy head? Land at this house. Alright.
Reigns, but giving either man the win seems pointless.
Okay.
Unrated hope. While the Money in the Bank stumbled in the box office, the women's ladder match shows just
I'm scared.
the women's skills on paper, and now there's been a strong program behind the women's regarding the most competitive division in the WWE, with all challenges
He just snapped me through. Oh crap, I see you all the way down. Come down here.
I'm dead.
Come down here, Ryan. Very good guns.
Excellent match on paper and opportunities to elevate young talent, including Raquel Rodriguez and Shotzi. Let's just hope Liv Morgan does win the rest of the
Wow, what is a pistol gonna do to Darth Vader?
Number 7, Righteous Returns. As always, the WWE Universe, what surprised fans.
I'm scared, bro.
There's still several slots open in the men
Don't
and
go
women's
into
ladder
it
matches,
too
which
late.
leaves room for a surprise return. Right now, the biggest name
We gonna go to him?
who's been reportedly
Yeah.
ready to pretend
He's
since
already almost
Phoenix
there, so-
WrestleMania. Charlotte Flair could return at Money in the Bank, interfering in Ronda Rousey's title defense against Natalya as she seeks revenge on Randy Orton for breaking her arm at WrestleMania Backlash.
What the?
Very surprising that the WWE match set up one more matches at SummerSlam, and she believes that John's Theory. With Bobby Lashley challenging Theory for the United States Championship at Money in the Bank, the WWE has various options.
Let me hold his lightsaber.
Theory is the biggest party of the
Why don't you
summer.
give it back?
This includes
Huh?
confronting Theory after a TV win over Lashley.
Why don't I give it back?
Theory, the US
Promise you
Championship.
give it back.
Another
Yeah.
card is Rhea Ripley, who's
the one
reportedly
that
out with a
ears.
head injury.
I do.
Expected back soon. Ripley was originally scheduled to challenge Bianca Belair at Money in the Bank to show up and confront or
Oh,
attack
you doing
her
that?
mental chance during a title match with Carmella. Another match that should be happening is Edge has been to delay on being blue state, there may be serious questions about the group's viability. WWE will have a prime opportunity to have an Edge return if any of the Judgment Day's members make it onto Money in the Bank, even if they show up for just a promo. Another possibility to see Bob Edge is to have the Viking Raiders interfere in the Street Profits versus Usos tag team match. The Raiders
What?
last week and possibly showing with the New Day. I also want to see Eric and Ivar interfering in the tag match. Nonetheless, the Viking Raiders may seek revenge on the Usos in the match.
Hold on, let me see how much damage this thing does.
Profits, the Viking Raiders and the Usos at SummerSlam.
It does 0 damage.
More matches, with 6 matches, including 2 ladder matches.
It does 64, you already know, like
to
60
add
something.
any more matches to Money in the Bank.
Let's go down to the house.
Wrestlers tied up in the men's ladder matches. As we've seen over the last year, WWE seems content with
Were you about to say Beat Saber?
B shows. So there you have it, folks. Some of those shocking last-minute rumors regarding Money.
I never played with a guy, so I don't think it's down.
Got him. Over here.
Let me get the shotgun. Awesome. I'm in live streaming for 35 minutes.
And nobody's on.
What?
Yeah, I thought you gotta make more stuff in order to be alright.
Yeah.
You're working
Yeah,
your
you
way.
have to start somewhere.
Yep, you're working your way.
How you doing? Real quick before we get started, I just want to talk about something. I've been seeing this trailer a lot lately. I'm moving 47 meters down. And it looks sweet. Every time I see the trailer, they quote a review saying, best shark movie since Jaws. And, you know, I'm a big fan of Jaws. I love the movie Jaws. I saw it when I was 9, and I don't remember anything that happened in the movie, so you can say I'm a really big fan of it.
I am not taking that shotgun.
Comparing it to every movie that's come out in the past 42 years. But I thought about it. You know, how many movies have there been about
It does 40 damage.
It does 40 damage.
I got the new,
Hello everybody,
firework thing.
YouTube.com. This is the first thing
Oh, you do?
that I created. I'm saying we're talking about YouTube music. By that I don't mean YouTube.
That is cool.
You use YouTube as a
Like
platform. I am all for that.
Oh, I should get started with this. Oh, here's another one.
Rather, the people I'm going to be talking about are, you know, very popular YouTubers who have
Still light stuff on fire. What are you doing, bro?
there's this large medium. What happens inevitably is that these people reach a certain level of popularity where they can just do whatever the hell they want. And then a lot of things they start making music. Why do they start making music? Not because they're good at it, but because they can. I know it's cliche to be like, oh, technology these days. Well, that sounds like an old man thing. But it's true. Technology these days is insane. I don't claim to be an expert on audio editing or musical production. But I've seen enough YouTube videos to understand how much is possible with the right editing program.
Fireworks.
Natural talent or insane ability to make a song. You just sing whatever it is that you write down. You hand it over to a music producer. They throw a beat on it. And
You guys like this?
No.
and then there you go. It's a song. It's because of the
Yeah, our house we could go out.
only have to pay the producer a fraction of it, even though he did all of the work, essentially. And there you go. You're a musician. I'm sure the entire time I was talking, you were just picturing Jake Paul. And you're right, I will get to roasting Jake Paul in a second, but I couldn't just make a video about Jake Paul because, admittedly, that's already been done. When you're not doing YouTube all the time, sometimes you can't just drop whatever you're doing and make a video about what's relevant that day, and that's what's happening with every day, bro.
Aw. If I don't get it, then nobody gets it for right now.
Logan Paul, who is the aforementioned Flo, is love.
Let's just.
And be the loving brother that I know you are. Please.
When you practice something that sucks, like saying that you made it in one day, that's not going to like it more. Here's an idea, spend a little time on things and make them good. You do that. I look up here. I'm so sorry. Does this count as singing? Or is this, because it's more just like, I want you to know, like, I think his, like, note
Llama.
range is, I think it's
For real?
like 3 different notes. I want you to know, okay, 4.
Honestly,
I think it's like Christopher Columbus YouTube.
what if I try to hit it?
Like, honestly, the instrumental track is pretty
You just took everything.
Decent ammo.
Fine. They sound like shit.
I
but
need a shotgun.
they don't sound
I didn't even get all the ammo.
like
There was no shotgun in it?
like
No.
you can sing the right notes, but you still need to have like a pleasant tone, and neither of them have that.
Here, you gonna carry
But
a
the notes are
shotgun?
right.
I already got one.
Alright.
And the instrumental sounds fine.
So then I'll carry.
It's still terrible.
Here,
There.
take a sniper.
All we have is each other.
Yeah.
From the same mother, what more can I ask in a brother? So you establish that you have the same
You don't
mom
have to get
because you're
some-
brothers. That's how biology works. What more could you ask for a brother? That's the one
Are you
only
oh my
requirement
gosh.
for having a
What,
brother.
leave that?
Yeah, bruh.
You guys have the same mom and both boys. Then you could ask for more. I don't think you could ask for any less though. So I love that line. That's so funny.
Life's been crazy, but
This one isn't as bad as the last one.
I've never discovered this place.
This is more like a real song. They don't sound good, but it was
Oh,
I think
look.
they do kind of have a sense of humor about
There's also a tree here too.
every day grows so annoying and so just like made people angry.
David,
It was
look.
like,
When
yeah,
you
it's
jump
just
and use the
confidence of
lightsaber, it's like
someone
so
who,
funny.
oh yeah, I can grab, I can sing, I can do whatever I want, and people are just like, no, you can't. And I think he admits that it's not a good song. He isn't a musician. What he needs to do though is stop
Okay.
making it. It's one thing to be like tongue-in-cheek about it, or self-aware, like, you know, he makes a joke again, all the words like in bio. You know, I kind of giggled at that. It's like, okay, he knows what he's doing. I think the song itself is kind of, you know, considering that their fight was based on his first song, so the only thing to do would be another song, and whatever. I just hope the song
wanna
that
learn how
ends,
to-
the Jake Paul music
People behind us.
and with this, it just stop. But I have a feeling it won't.
Well, let's put a circle first.
It's so many views. Therefore they make more money. You can sell the
Start
song.
sniping.
You can plug your merch this way.
I don't know where he's at.
Moneymaker. That's the thing with the internet. It's like even if something's bad.
I literally do not know where he's at.
If it's bad, then good, because there's so many good things out there. When you make something that's so bad,
Somewhere over here.
talk about it, that's when you're really doing a great job of marketing. So sometimes the worse the thing you make is, the more money you make because more people talk about it. So they're probably gonna keep going. I think we just stick to what they're good at. You know, vlogs.
I'm so good.
Stop turning music to, you know, other people's characters.
Get out of there.
Music out there.
I just knocked you down and said,
Come here.
Like LeBron James is so good at basketball, he doesn't need to also prove that he's good at like,
I thought I was reviving you.
you know, it's like he's good enough at the one thing that you don't have to be good at everything, and you shouldn't think that you are. I hate when people have that ego. Anyway, let's
Are you
switch
just
it up a
gonna
little
not
bit.
do
Now,
that?
this one is a troll.
Knock someone?
Knocked over there.
I don't want to actually watch these.
You got some?
Knock him down.
No, it's just a lot of like crap. It's good for her. No idea what crap it is. You guys have to the mirror to
see you look. Oh, here. Do this one. Okay, well.
Go.
So, like, the first time I saw this, I've watched this several times. But the first time I watched this, I was just like,
Oh, I knocked him. I killed him with the flare gun.
Who is most likely to be
Up there?
and then
Yes, I see him.
Gregory Brothers. And then I felt kind of
I have a
similar.
license from
They've
good.
done this a lot. They do this for like the news. Like,
Apparently not.
I'm very impressed with the production. And honestly, what bothers me the most about this is that it sounds alright. Like it
Knock him
sounds
down?
fun. You hear it and it sounds like a
150?
song. Like the first verse is
I can't go in the storm, bro. I'm literally 4 HP.
They're blocking me.
I find myself
Sorry.
They're blocking me this time.
I'm literally about to die. One more. If I'm in the storm for less than 1 second, then I'm dead, bro. Thank you, RJ. No, bro. He's right there.
Oh, I didn't see that other person.
We're fine.
Bro, we're still struggling.
Yeah.
These guys, I just like, I would never
You went back.
shit about the type of videos they
I thought
or
I thought.
this my style, and that's fine. I will give it a light thumbs down. I'm not gonna comment like you suck, go for yourself. That's not really my thing. You know, I'll give it a thumbs down.
Even gonna be. I'm gonna do myself. Oh.
Because that was more like just impressive musical
Mm.
production rather than like someone being like, no, I can be a musician too, and then forcefully making a song that no one likes. So I'm gonna get back to that. So this song is called How It Is. It's by Biddy H. 4 million subscribers. Who is this? I've never heard of this person. Oh, no wonder I've never heard of her. She's German, I think. I don't even know what is this genre of YouTube video where it's just like nothing's really happening. They're playing games or they're talking about a product or something. What is that genre? Whatever that genre is called, that's what this is. It's just YouTube nonsense. I guess that's a good name for it. YouTube nonsense. But you get the idea. This girl's not a musician, but for a brief moment, she was. I think we've watched enough. This is like, seems to be the worst dislike ratio I've ever seen. So I'm not breaking any news here when I say this is bad. I'm not going to dwell too long on this one. My favorite line in this, I ain't got no more fizz, don't even get to keep the cap. But that's just how it is. Oh my god, the kids. I haven't even gotten to the kids yet. As I'm asking this question, I know the answer. But why is it that every fucking kid who becomes prominent on whatever it is, musically, Instagram, YouTube, why do they all become musicians? Like, you're making enough money already, making these dumbass YouTube nonsense. I'm skating thin ice here because I don't want to be like, oh, this girl sucks. She's literally 12. If I became famous as a 12-year-old, and my parents or my managers were like, you gotta do this, and I would just do it, and so it's not her fault. But I'm just like, I'm really tired of just hearing like crappy music that's made 100% for the sake of money. I understand that's how the world works. If you can get some money out of making a song and you don't even have to have the talent to do it, then you're gonna do it, you know? You're just gonna do it. You don't do 10% of the work and get 80% of the money. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna do that, you know? If someone comes to me and was like, hey, we're gonna make you a song, Dude, at the point that where I'm at in my life, I'm the idea of this actually that sucked. If I made a song that was the worst song ever, everyone would.
Where are we going? I'm gonna be landing on the big movie theater screen. But if I can't, then alright.
Honestly, I think
What's in my tip?
it's not that bad.
We'll have a glove, a purple, and 3 shoe pops. Oh, what? Goodbye.
It's not that bad. Hope you liked the video. If you did, you know, go hit that thumbs up button if you want to see more.
What, did he just one pump you?
Yes. He just did a whole edit and then one button. This guy's a god. He's a god.
This boy found a legendary pump. Ready up.
That's my film.
Why? Alright. Let's go, baby. I posted it on TikTok, so see if anybody will join.
Anyway, totally unrelated to what I just said. Today we're going to be talking about the Ace Fair.
You're not going to Intel back with training that? If you were even you have to go.
Generally about something I've noticed for a long time, but I think it's gotten more prevalent with YouTube. It's kind of interesting phenomenon with artists where they're able to build a career out of a sense of relatability and have something that people connect with. But what happens is so many people connect with these
I'm playing squads. See if anybody would wanna
successful, they start becoming
play with a streamer.
rich, and over time they make more and more money. They start changing
Well, a stream
until they get so far removed
person.
from where they started that they no longer have those qualities that people gravitated towards.
No, bro.
In comedy, I think someone like Jerry Seinfeld
Why do Twitch when everybody doesn't have Twitch?
Yeah.
would take very mundane
Some people don't have Twitch.
experience everybody could relate to and
That's,
You know what else is funny about socks? They always give you that little, when you're buying,
how do you not have YouTube, bro?
How do you not have Twitch, bro?
they always give that to you like you
LJ doesn't have Twitch.
but then like 20 years passes and he becomes
Huh?
the richest comedian in the world and now can't possibly connect with the people who made him famous in the
Twitch.com/
first class now.
your mom sucks.
To handle certain
Bro, on Twitch you get more views than
the kind of
everything.
things that he would maybe write jokes about in the past. And I'm not saying he doesn't deserve the success. I'm just saying from a statistics standpoint, how could you continue to make observations
Do,
about
do, do.
things that everybody experiences if you no longer have to experience those things yourself? I would say Kanye West is probably another good example of this. You know, he used to make really good music and
No, I do
everybody
like that.
gravitated towards, and now he's so whatever. He's not even a person. That's what like astronomical success for a lot of them, the content they make is them, right? So as they change, so does their content. Now, for me, the biggest example of this is the Ace family. I didn't really get on my radar for a couple months ago when I saw this video on trending. You won't believe what's happening with the new Ace family house. Now, for those of you who don't know,
Yo, hello?
the Ace family is a volume channel. They're Austin, Catherine,
Gummy bear.
Leia, I think the name. And for the past
What, bro?
a lot of their videos have been about the saga of them building their new house. Their new 11-bedroom, 11-bathroom house. But what bothers me with
I'm streaming right now, bro. Guess how much viewers I have? I have an amount of 0 viewers. That's a lot.
the people would kill technology.
Hey, bro, you get somewhere, you know?
For real, you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah. Wait, what you streaming on or whatever?
I'm streaming on YouTube.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
What's your YouTube?
Huh?
What's your YouTube?
My YouTube is Devin Klein.
I'll be your first viewer. Don't worry. What is it? Bro, what's your YouTube? Come on.
My YouTube is Devin Klein. D-E-V-O-N.
Wait, just wait. D-E... What? D-E-E?
Just, D-E-V.
D-E-V?
D-E-V.
Yeah.
O-N.
Oh, fuck, I'm gonna get killed, bro.
Hello.
O-N. Yeah.
And then space.
What? Why the fuck are you hearing me? Echo.
Here, I'll just tell you after this match.
It's
Here, I'll add you.
D-E-V-O-N.
Hey!
Uh-huh.
Hey, there's someone! They're gonna get you!
Bro, shut up. God damn, bro.
And there's people!
So annoying.
Somebody guard me. Yeah.
Oh shit. Look.
Get him. I got enough. Get him.
I got you.
Bro, I'm running.
Someone is up there, but...
Bro, can butterfly like take out their mic? I can hear it echo. It's fucking annoying. Yeah. Hey, so tell me your YouTube. I can hear it. Yo.
Okay, so type in what you did before.
D-E-V-O-N.
D-E-V-O-N, yep.
Yeah.
And then C-L-I-N-E.
Z-O. Can't fucking hear, goddamn.
Here, I'll add you so you can so I can type it in chat. Is your name Anthony?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll just add you so.
Wait, you still got, viewers?
No, I got none right now, but I don't really care. Bro.
You know about 5 minutes in the video where they've already subtly pledged their merch and then immediately given us incentives to buy their merch to financially support them during this trying time. So then what do? They drive back to their smaller mansion and show off the new car they just bought. This is something they do a lot now. They go back and forth between flexing and showing off their insane amount of wealth to complaining about something that really has no reason to publicly complain about. Here's another example about the
Oh shit, hold on, please. Hey, go back to lobby.
Alright, did you add me?
Yeah. Well, I should. Which one's?
There you go, I got you.
I need to go back to lobby.
Our master bedroom, instead of having to go all the way downstairs.
Guys, can you imagine how difficult that must have been for them? Thank God they made it out of that hellhole.
From the fitness gym to our master bedroom, so it's easy access. We don't have to go all the way downstairs and back upstairs.
And I think that's something we all can relate to, right? And
Yeah, I'll type it in chat.
home gym, your fitness
Wait,
center
type it.
inside your home that you have a dedicated room for is all the way downstairs, but your room is upstairs. So you gotta walk his arms. problem that
Bro.
people. I'm sure a lot of you can.
I'm back where I was.
For me, I think it's just how they so casually complain about these things without realizing, without thinking like, oh, this kind of makes us sound unlikable. They've gone from maybe being this like relatable family who does relatable family things to
There you go.
being respectable. That's kind of what it is now. That's why I'm curious watching these
On
videos.
YouTube, right?
Look at
Yeah.
this fucking house. It's beautiful. It's huge. You might be thinking, I'm sure I'll get comments about this, like, oh, you're just jealous. Yeah, of course I'm fucking jealous. Look at this shit. Later in the video, here's another example of, like, a brag and a complaint rolled into one.
A lot harder than it looks, eh, family?
It is.
This pool is extremely long here. Look how long this pool is.
Guys, do you have any idea how hard it was to do what I just did? I had to swim so far because the pool's so big. But just like every
No, I know how
other
to get up
extraordinarily wealthy person on the internet, they always try to make it seem like
I don't know
you're
how-
humble. We're just like you.
I don't know
We're
how to
normal people.
Bro, you ain't online.
Yeah, I am. It says I am.
Just in general, if you have so many shoes,
It says you're not. You got 7 subscribers, right?
Hold on.
Thanks, family. I don't have that great pair of shoes. Definitely.
No, it says it has 5
I'll
subscribers.
come for you later.
It's a picture. It
Oh,
has
you
a.
got
Both pairs of shoes, okay?
a picture of a dog?
Yeah.
Videos where I recorded footage of how many shoes I have, and it's very obvious that I have a shit ton of shoes. Don't worry about that. If you like shoes and you have a lot of shoes, that's fine. You're rich. If you want to spend money on shoes, you can do that. But don't also stand there and be like, guys, I'm not materialistic. I don't have a lot of shoes. I just wear Gucci all the time, and I have a lot of shoes. And I think that's the thing that rubs me the wrong way with this family, and why a lot of other people don't like this family. It's because of how big they are. Like, they try to act
Bro, who are you in duo with?
I was playing with my cousin, but
I got off to play Oculus.
he got off to play his Oculus.
regular problems, just like everybody else. And then they explain what their problems are. And
I was playing
that's why you
random squads. See if
say for this video, really? You know when you lose your wallet? Well, imagine how hard that must be for us. Our house is so clean, right? I gotta check like 20 rooms sometimes if I lost my wallet, which should be easy to find because it's so big and fat, filled with money. You think other people are gonna relate to this? You think people are gonna watch this and feel bad for you? Clearly they don't, because they think so little of their fans. Because there was another video where they were trying to justify the things they were complaining about and why they were complaining about them, but they only made them worse because Austin said this.
At the same time, too, nobody is to actually build your own home.
Yeah.
And like what goes into it.
Look guys, I understand that you all are so broke and so stupid that you could never build your own house like we are.
Nobody ever builds your own home.
Literally, only
Alright, I'll
you
try that.
know what it's like to build your own house. No one else could know that.
Alright, bet. I have battle talent.
No
I'll try
one
it.
else has ever
Alright.
built their own home before.
Alright.
What's wrong with you?
You're still on this?
Their fans are so young.
no, bruh.
Manipulation totally works. Just go through the comments and
Well, yes, you go then.
wow, you guys have been
Oh, never mind.
Wait, battle talent
how
multiplayer?
strong you are for putting up with all this shit and it's so well owned.
My stream's a little bit delayed.
Bro, why are you still streaming this ended? Yeah, I'm the only one watching, to be honest. But, I don't know.
Mansion to a third mansion. Is that the adversity that you're experiencing? Is that what you describe it as like, oh man,
Where are we going?
I've been through everything.
This is 34.55.
That was all well deserved because you guys have done shitty things. Like when you did that charity event and lied about how much money you were gonna
You still marking the fucking map?
No, bruh. I told you my stream's delayed, bruh.
buy because you thought it would be funny. But when you did that other
Wait, why is it
charity
delayed?
event, it wasn't actually a charity event because your friends won all the money.
I just started streaming today.
At the time, where they mess up, they get backlash.
Like literally,
You get
like
the ring.
I literally just started
Don't forget me.
streaming.
Don't forget me.
I started streaming. An hour and 3 minutes ago.
Serial abuser Chris Brown. That definitely helped gain some respect.
Or guess what? Or he could have just downloaded mods.
What are you doing, bro?
I'm shooting at someone.
No, not you.
Have you tried it?
It's one dude.
Like, I'm not so sure they've ever
Man, your shit really delayed.
because Austin doesn't even seem to know.
Then why don't you try it?
If you are new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the family. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the family. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the family.
Where are you at?
It's not.
Shut up, look. He's on.
Alright, I'll go to it.
But, I mean, you get them.
Just to go try it? I don't have Discord. I don't have Discord. Wait. Let me get my phone. I'll download it.
Mind if I take this shotgun?
I already got one.
Oh.
Oh! I did juice all over me.
Dang, bro, everybody left.
Nah. He was just playing with his cousin.
Alright, can you add me on
That's why it says, playing duo with my bro.
I know.
And that's the kind of thing that
Discord.
would drastically change her
That's-
budget. Maybe now it's just like
Yeah.
flexing her wealth and showing
See?
off all the things you can buy.
Oh, hell no.
Discord.
She hasn't changed her budget at all. Look at her videos.
Look,
It's
baby,
so
look at
weird.
the
Like,
video.
original, her big beautiful house is just the background of her videos. It's not the subject of her video. But
But what if you're lying? What if I go try and they join this and you're gone?
writes down for a spammer is and not
Yeah,
even
very good.
bad people. It's like an unfortunate byproduct of getting really successful.
Alright, can you add me on Office?
Need help?
Can you add me on Office so we can stay on the call?
$10 million house, but whatever. I don't care about that because you know who else has a nice place? This is a
I know.
Nah, he's on. Bro, he's on YouTube. Should I follow him?
One thing I think is kind of funny with the Ace family is in their pursuit of flexing because
I
of
hear
their
that.
insistence on showing off the outside of their house. They dox themselves 3 different times.
I know I can make a bunch of it. I'm still like that, bro. The other guy was calling me
See how big their house is. Then that they have
Man,
privacy.
wait.
Anyway, what I'm
They
saying is
ain't
they
even-
may not care about privacy, but today's sponsor does.
I got a haircut.
Most people care about past decade, Vin Diesel has become an international movie superstar, thanks in large part to his signature role as big, bald, strongman in Fast Car.
I just lagged.
Hold on, actually, he's the other one? Yeah, there we go. Using his superhuman physique and almost
Wait, I'm
supernatural
lagging
voice,
too.
Vin Diesel has carved out quite a niche for himself in Hollywood that doesn't seem to be going away anytime soon. But while Vin has built a reputation as being a bit of a badass on screen, off screen, things start to get weird. Because when he doesn't have his script to fall back on and has to form words and God forbid
Yo, who was that talking in the back?
tiny little meatball brain, things start to
Oh,
go
it's,
south.
TV.
Most fascinating.
My brother.
But to understand who he is now, we must start at the beginning. Vin Diesel was born in Memphis.
How to get mods in Battletown.
Hey, your brother, I said hi.
Hey guys, welcome back to the first and only channel on YouTube where, as you can probably tell, I move. And although I'll always cherish the memories I have from inside that
Waka waka, dami nami ng sangkalawa.
more expensive
Dami nami na, waka waka,
Samina mina. Hueva. It's time for Africa.
6 of the loudest students
can't forget that the World Cup is on.
Here, bro. Oh my goodness.
I could drive better, I just don't feel like it. Wait, what are they what? You do? Oh, fuck.
Well, we was playing squads.
Bro, we're gonna die.
Probably.
I mean, I'm carrying it.
Which is so far proving to be the perfect place to hold all of my tools. And best of all, I no longer have to film videos in my living room because for the first time in my adult life, I have
My own office.
Get out of there. Before we start filming, that was embarrassing. Anyway, guys, here we go.
Wait, how many people do you have watching?
None, but I don't really care. I'm just doing it.
Only me.
I'm just
still
doing
watching.
I'm just doing it for fun.
But they're definitely not.
What are y'all doing playing?
I've never really been much
Huh?
of a car guy.
What are you doing?
None in my
We're playing squads, but all of our squad members
Is that
left.
your brother?
No, that was my cousin.
Oh, your cousin? Tell your cousin and your brother I say hi.
This dude said hi to both of y'all.
Hello.
The 2005 Disney classic.
He said hi.
Oh, okay.
Babysit a bunch of kids as part of a recon mission. Predictably, things get off to a bit of a rocky start, but by the end, he's teaching them a thing or two.
What's your favorite game?
Are you watching? I don't really play games, to be honest. I only play Fortnite like when my phone's charging.
Like I said,
Oh.
this video isn't about acting, which
Or when I'm bored.
it's about what happens when he does
I don't feel like being on my phone.
For example, of Vin Diesel friend, who
Like,
was
I
interviewed a couple years ago.
I play it once in a while. I was like, when my little brother has no one to play with, I hop on with him and my cousin.
Minutes of this interview, talking about the films and about his career, and then he starts to bore himself, and he instead turns his attention to the interviewer.
Are you watching television and stuff?
Her with confidence.
My brother is, but I'm not.
What are you watching?
He's watching things about Dom Toretto or something.
What is that?
I just literally. Oh my goodness! I didn't.
No, here. Oh, hell no, you got killed already.
Bruh.
Just keeps going at it and going at it, and she does her best to get the interview back on track. But then a few minutes later, I guess his brain just can't handle this much conversation, so he just goes back to like, "You are beautiful. Let's go home."
Oh, fuck.
GG's.
Look at her. She's so fucking beautiful. It's like you can't even do an interview with her because it's just like.
Why you say that?
What, GG?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of hard.
Good game.
I mean, I know what.
But I guess that would be the definition of friends. So
Yeah, I know what it means, but like, why you say that?
So that was a big deal.
I don't know.
Rightfully so. It's very weird. But it doesn't even come close to ending there. There's so much more. So let's dive a little bit deeper, but to do so, we need to head over to Facebook. Vin Diesel is the king of Facebook. If you had to guess how many people currently like Vin Diesel's page on Facebook, his fan page, how many do you think? 10 million? 50 million? Not even close. 100 million people like the Vin Diesel fan page on Facebook. Vin Diesel and Facebook are a match made in heaven. And the main reason for that is Facebook.
Sorry that I left, bro, but
Hi guys, so just have a seat.
I'm just playing random squads right now. I'll join later.
So many words to say so little. Watch the first 30 seconds of this one and see how much he actually says.
I'm giving you big hugs in a second. I'm doing it live. I'll give big hugs in a second. I'm doing it live. I am doing it live. And the reason why I'm doing it live is because.
Oh wait, I think I missed it. What is he doing?
Doing it live.
Oh, he's doing a live. After spending about 2 minutes saying that he's doing a live, and eventually saying he's doing a live because he's thankful to Comcast. He says that, you know, it's Saturday night, and while everyone's having fun, as they should, the cast of Fast and Furious is here brainstorming ideas.
Hello?
Try to imagine what would excite you
Hello?
in the future, what storylines you would like to see continue.
I jumped. Are you talking about the starting bridge?
Our mythology, and we try to maintain the integrity that is.
Yeah, I jumped off that 5 times. And then I joined like a match and nothing happened.
Chew on that for a while.
Just to give you an idea of the type of people that will come and brainstorm with me.
Use 10. Well, can you join me?
You guys blowing up the spotlight.
You get the
Hold on.
Michelle
Before you leave, can you set my friend request and get in a call?
Was like, oh, not again.
I just added you.
Doing another one of these things. He's gonna incorporate us in it, and he's not gonna say anything, and we're just
My
gonna
name
sit there and
is
smile for several minutes.
You're watching
Go to the tree stump.
Facebook Live right now.
That's right, man. That's what we're doing.
I guess what this visual shows you is dedication and commitment to integrity.
Commitment to integrity.
So this is a live.
Oh, it's a live. I wasn't sure. I don't know about you guys, but it's hard
Right
to
here.
even focus on what he's saying because
Come
all I
on.
can see is the giant ass thing in his
No,
teeth.
but,
So you
come
ready for
on.
this? You want to see something, guys? Just pay close attention to where it is, and then watch this next.
Mine is
RGB. Stop it. Listen.
It moved! I've never seen that in my life. This is comedy right here, guys. I don't want to hear anybody else's idea of what comedy is, because it's this. We found it. Okay, here's some... Where he was at the Avengers Infinity War premiere, and he's talking to the camera, he's addressing, you know, the live Facebook audience, and then he goes to like another red carpet interview, and like mid-sentence, in the middle of his own sentence, completely forgets that he's live streaming, and just casually puts his phone in his pocket.
Look at that action. Look at that action. Let me get on this. Guys, you see this? It's a group coming out of me. I came to the premiere,
and it just continues to sit in there for the next 10 minutes before he finally pulls it out and realizes what he did.
Yeah, no, let him fight. Oh my God. Yo, you guys have been in my pocket the whole time.
I mean, he obviously handled it well. God, that's hilarious. This one actually starts off pretty normal. That only lasts about 90 seconds.
Where's Evan?
You see, Ben is a big fan of milestones. He always celebrates a milestone with a live stream, and he just hit a big one, 50 million. But unfortunately, thanks to some bad timing, he is traveling. When he hits it, he's on a plane in the middle of his big day. Not to worry, though, he has a plan to make up for it.
Watch
He
out,
goes
RJ.
ahead and plays this very special video that he seems to have filmed and edited himself as a bit of a special treat for the fans. I mean, don't get me wrong, his silhouette looks very sexy, but God, did he not listen to that audio beforehand? So that goes on for about 5 minutes, and then he gets back to himself and says this.
I'm back away so I don't hurt
Well,
you.
you keep bumping into me.
He says nothing, doesn't say anything. Here's another live stream of his that was apparently right before he was going on Jimmy Kimmel. Nothing too crazy to see here, except 60% of it is upside down. There is one pretty weird interaction here, though, when he's talking to these football players backstage, and he refers to himself as Daddy.
They're the real thing. They warmed him up for me. They warmed him up for Daddy.
Thank you, guys. And after making sure to establish himself as the biggest alpha male in the room, he goes out and nails that interview.
Maybe that's what it is. I'll admit that it might be a little unfair of me to judge him too harshly based on live streams. A lot of times in live streams, I've done Twitch a few times. You say some weird things. It's natural. I don't have nipples on my ankles, so I don't want to judge him too harshly for that. But what we can do is look through some of his Facebook posts. Now, these are, of course, things that he had the idea to post. I don't have nipples on my ankles, so I don't want to judge him too harshly for that. But what we can do is look through some of his Facebook posts. Now, these are, of course, things that he had the idea to post, thought about it, decided, yes, I will post that, and then he posted it. So a lot of extra steps there, a lot of room for potentially being like, oh, maybe I won't do that, but he went ahead and decided it. So these are prime Vin Diesel posts. Let's check them out. Here's a fan edit from 2015 where he is being sensually embraced by an elephant. It's not so much the fact that this picture exists, but the fact that he chose to put it on his page. Thank you, world, for making the new XXX, The Return of Xander Cage, the #1 movie in the world. Is the caption to this picture. I'm not sure I see the correlation. To accomplish great things, we must dream as well as act. Great quote, great picture. What is with him and elephants? I don't understand. He's got some really good self-quotes that he's used as cover photos like this one. Well, love motivates me in everything I do. Vin Diesel. That's a perfectly good quote. But why even include the well? It's like he had to think about it for a second. Well, love motivates me in everything I do. Protect our sacred places. And then it's a picture of him standing in front of Stonehenge. Guys, you gotta protect Stonehenge. Have you seen those rocks? All stacked up on top of each other, all funny like? We gotta protect them. Don't mind me just casually skipping past 3 consecutive photos that heavily feature elephants, including this one where I suppose shirtless Vin Diesel is protecting New York from a giant elephant? I don't understand. And then finally we have this one from 2012 captioned Angels. And then it's, well, I don't even know what to say. So Vin Diesel seems like a pretty wacky guy, but it doesn't stop at internet videos or funny memes or live streams. There's one more thing I need to show you guys, and I'm really excited about this. I was going to make a whole video about this a few months ago, but then I just put it on the shelf for a while. And then I realized while making this one that this would make for the perfect ending. And no, this isn't entirely about Vin Diesel. I just want to go ahead and preface that now. But he does have a pretty large role in this, and I would be remiss if I went through this whole video without even mentioning it.
I'm playing
And the thing I'm
Forza,
talking about, of course, is the Fast and Furious ride at Universal Studios. Fast and Furious Supercharged is the newest attraction at Universal Studios Orlando, and also, coincidentally, the worst ride I have ever been on in my life. When my soon-to-be wife Amanda, who used to work at Universal, first took me on this ride a few months ago, she prefaced it by saying that the line is better than the ride. I'm pretty sure she meant this as a positive, but after being underwhelmed by the fact that the line is essentially just a very long garage, I started to get a bad feeling about what was in store for me. The first red flag that pops up is the sheer plot of the ride. I imagine between all 75 of the Fast and Furious movies, they could have found one exciting storyline to be the centerpiece of this ride, but instead, here's the plot. You and the rest of the people on board are on a party bus, and you're on your way to a party. But right before you get on the ride, you find out that the FBI is here to raid the place. They never say why or what the FBI is trying to find. I guess it's us? They're trying to crack down on us having fun? I don't know, but like that's the plot of this ride? Why not just, I don't know, do a race? And then we could just drive fast. That would be fun. I'd want to ride that. Instead, you spend the entire 6 minutes sitting on a slow-moving bus watching the ride. This isn't ideal for a theme park attraction, but it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if the thing you spent the whole ride watching wasn't a total cringe fest. I've seen bad acting in theme parks before, but good God, I thought these guys were professionals. Oh yeah, there he is. There's my guy. He seems really happy to be a part of this. Also, what the hell is this animation? Did they 3D animate each character using PlayStation 2 graphics? They couldn't have just green screened this shit and spent more than, I don't know, 4 days on it? This is embarrassing, and I'm not the only one who feels this way. The top comment on this POV YouTube video I'm borrowing some extra footage from is this. The camera doesn't do it justice. It's much worse in person. This ride does its best to tarnish the great legacy that Universal Studios has always had in my eyes. Its shittiness to me is highlighted by the fact that it's right next to the Mummy ride, which has been around forever and is the most fun indoor roller coaster I've ever been on. I've gone on this ride probably 100 times, and it's still fun. You ride the Fast and Furious ride once, and it makes you want to throw away your annual pass. I don't know how much they care though, because they could have put literally anything here and it would still do its job of showcasing a few cool cars and the ridiculously overpriced merch, including this entire section of signed paraphernalia by Michelle Rodriguez. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. This video is about Vin Diesel, and as bad as this ride is, he does do a good job of saving the best for last. You see, I was pretty disappointed coming out of the ride until I spotted right here my knight in shining armor. It's crazy he has the time to stand perfectly still all day long, considering all of his movies that are coming up, but I'm so glad he does. Best day
I was doing so good on.
Well, that was fun. I gotta do that again.
How about if I just.
So, what was your favorite part of the video?
Nothing.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. But my favorite part of the video was
nothing
the
was
ad
pretty
read,
funny.
which I'm now realizing I haven't done yet. Big hugs in a second, guys. Doing an ad read. Doing an ad read. Big hugs in 1 second. I'm doing an ad read. And the reason I'm doing an ad read is because today's video is sponsored by Skillshare. We learned a lot.
No.
Phone 13 on us for every customer. Current, new, everyone. To show the love.
Just get up here.
Hurry in to Mattress Firm's July 4th sale. Shop Tempur-Pedic and save $500 on all Tempur-Breeze mattresses and get a $300 instant gift. Plus, get 0% interest for 60 months. Only at Mattress Firm.
Welcome back to Build-A-Bear Workshop. A few weeks ago I made a video about High School Musical and Camp Rock, and I realized while scrolling through Disney Plus how many movies I had suppressed from my memory. It's so bizarre seeing all these random DCOMs from like 17 years ago and suddenly having an influx of nostalgia for something I hadn't thought about in years. When I was a kid, all I did was watch Disney Channel and Nickelodeon. That was it. There was no YouTube back then. We didn't have books, and my parents were very strict about what they would let me watch on TV. I wasn't even allowed to watch Cartoon Network until I was 13. Don't ask me why, because I don't know. I guess there was probably subterfuge and the harsh reality of the real world, but it didn't work. I still know all the curse words now, like pride and ASS ass. I mean, I don't say that one, but sometimes my friends do. But anyway, the thing about Disney Channel, at least back then, I don't know if it's still true.
Where'd Devin go? Did he go sleep?
They would have commercial breaks, of course, but they would use that time only to advertise other Disney programs. So even if it was a movie that I only saw once, I would see the trailer for it like 50 times while watching other Disney shows. So all of the lines from the trailer would end up ingrained in my brain, and to this day, there's nothing I can do to get rid of them.
And get ready to rock.
That's the song.
What they don't know is that the whole country is watching now.
This is better than wrestling. The other thing I realized over the past couple weeks while Amanda and I have been taking turns pointing at the TV and saying, I remember that, is holy shit, some of these movies aged like milk. And it's not just them saying things in 2002 that would be problematic by today's standards, although there are a couple funny examples of that. But for me, it's also just because of some of the actors in these movies. A perfect example of what I'm talking about is Stuck in the Suburbs. So this was a Disney Channel movie about a pop star staying in a small town who loses his cell phone, so his assistant has to spend the entire movie...
RJ.
I know it sounds dumb when I put it like that, but don't worry, that's not... Everything else I've ever seen in it has been satirical. Dozens of sketches and commercial parodies. So it is so funny to try and watch this movie, which now looks like an 82-minute SNL sketch, and try to take him seriously. He took all the actors to play this misunderstood teenage heartthrob pop star. It's the guy from Movie Vault. It's so bizarre to watch, especially now. I would genuinely love to ask him about this movie, if he was excited for it, if it was just like, well, I guess I should do it because I'm not getting a lot of other acting work. Or maybe he thought like this is the direction his career would go and he would start taking more acting roles like this, even though he didn't really want to. It would actually be kind of ironic if he did, because that's the arc of his character in the movie. He keeps doing all these things because he thinks he's supposed to, but deep down all he really wants to do is sing the sappy boy band music. The best scene in the movie, hands down, is this little montage here.
4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.